Now, Jonathan Butler, the son of a multi-millionaire studying at an American university, knows a lot about the oppression of black people in America. Like how the media just completely demonizes them with completely unfounded lies and slurs.
When we see more of local media, it's more of these brash headline statements with black students either being angry with their fists in the air or looking angry, let me say that.
Now, Jonathan, I wonder where the media could possibly get such an unfair and unfounded belief. So maybe, just maybe, there is a hint of redemption for American universities after all.
Please, everyone knows 20th century colleges were basically expensive daycare centers.
This week, Melissa Click was fired. And for those who don't remember what a beautiful social justice warrior Melissa Click was, this was Melissa Click.
Can I talk to you?
No, you need to get out. You need to get out.
No, I don't.
You need to get out.
I actually don't.
All right. Hey, who wants to help me get this reporter out of here? I need some muscle over here.
And for this, she was charged with third-degree assault, which is about right, because she was calling for the violent removal, most notably of the press, from a public open demonstration. Why? Because the black son of a multi-millionaire had been screaming at the top of his lungs that we have nothing to lose but our chains.
We have nothing to lose but our chains!
We have nothing to lose but our chains!
It is our duty to fight for our freedom!
It is our duty to fight for our freedom!
I mean, it's almost surreal that someone could have such a lack of self-awareness. I mean, the only chains that this guy would be worried about losing are made of gold.
We have nothing to lose but our chains!
And in a horrific act of racism, he was hit by the president of the university's car. Well, actually, technically, he was only nudged by it after he jumped out in front of it.
2 students, some 6 year old.
Do you want to go to jail or something?
But I'm fight from the local Walmart and some from all over the front line of the Black Culture Center.
Do not engage. Do not engage. Do not engage.
This was an attempt.
Engage? What the fuck are you talking about?
Do not engage, John. Remain valiant.
But hell, for these crybabies, this led for them to call for the president's resignation.
We demand that the University of Missouri System President Tim Wolf writes a handwritten apology to the concerned student 1950 demonstrators and holds a press conference in the Mizzou Student Center reading the letter.
In the letter and at the press conference, Tim Wolf must acknowledge his white male privilege, recognize that systems of oppression exist, and provide a verbal commitment to fulfilling concerned students of 1950s demands. We want Tim Wolf to admit his gross negligence, allowing his driver to hit one of the demonstrators. Consenting to the physical violence of bystanders, and Leslie refusing to intervene when Columbia Police Department used excessive force with demonstrators.
Let's go. Let's go.
Don't give them conviction over your body. Don't give them conviction.
You film me, I'm filming you. Let's go.
That's great. Don't give them conviction. Thank you so much.
Move, get out of the road.
Don't give them conviction on your body.
Out of the road.
And of course, Melissa Click was there, so she could tell the police officers to get their fucking hands off her.
Get out of the road. Don't get out of the road. Get out of the road. Get out of the road.
We decided to have the demonstration, not shut down the parade, but have a demonstration where we could have a almost dialogue, if you will, directly with Tim Wolf.
Now sure, I've seen some pretty unforgivable police behaviour, but honestly, the behaviour of these guys was pretty much exemplary in handling this protest. And let's be honest here, this was about rich, privileged students whipping themselves up into a frenzy of, oh my god, aren't we horribly oppressed, such that they can all cry and have a big emotional hug together.
Your kids are going to have to walk about the racism. Yes, here, everywhere. Violent. People want.
Now sure, maybe the police officers' conduct was related to the fact that they were wearing cameras, but whatever, their behaviour was exemplary, and the video footage shows that, and Melissa Click is there shouting at them to get their fucking hands off her. Anyway, it's so incensed by this deeply racially motivated hate act, the black son of a multimillionaire decided to go on hunger strike. Seriously, he was going to go on hunger strike, and their first demand was that the president apologise for hitting him with his car and the excessive violence used by the police. And of course, because they're not rich, spoiled, privileged brats at all, hell, why not? Why not the resignation of the university president too? So anyway, they set up a tent city in the middle of campus, and then they decided that they needed some privacy for their public protest. I mean, seriously, they wanted privacy in a public protest. So they, being good progressive students, just decided that the First Amendment could be revoked by a sign written in crayon and stuck on the grass. And when that failed, they decided they were going to strong-arm the press out.
I know, but they'll change the story on you. They'll change the story. I'm moving. I'm walking forward.
You're pushing me.
I'm being pushed.
You're not doing your job. You're not doing your job.
It's our right to walk forward, isn't it? I believe it's my right to walk forward.
Which led to Melissa Click showing how much she, as a member of the bloody media faculty at this university, respects the First Amendment by calling for some muscle to get a student journalist thrown out from covering a public demonstration.
Hi, media. Can I talk to you?
No, you need to get out. You need to get out.
No, I don't.
You need to get out.
I actually don't.
All right. Hey, who wants to help me get this reporter out of here? I need some muscle over here.
I stand with Melissa Click because she tried to give us our human right to privacy when it was violated.
Hey, who wants to help me get this reporter out of here?
I stand with Melissa Click because she understands how the First Amendment works.
Melissa Click actually understands the First Amendment.
I need some muscle over here.
She's the one that was on the campsite. And she the one that loved us, cared for us, protected us, and did all this stuff that none of y'all did. So I stand for her because she's the one that actually stood up for us and actually said something and actually did something. Put up them tents for us, actually came there with stuff for us, told us what we should do and what to progress this movement. So thank you, Miss Melissa Click, for doing what you did.
Yeah, a member of the university faculty directly calling for physical violence against a student on a university campus is the sort of thing that can and should get you fired. Free speech does not include incitement to physical assault. That's a crime, and that's what she was charged with. And damn straight, that's a disciplinary offence for faculty. Now you might say, well, wasn't this woman a scholar? Aren't we just screwing over some great research program by firing this genius? Well, hardly. Oh yeah, she was so wonderfully qualified with her PhD on the whiteness of Martha Stewart. And she was so expertly qualified to be a communications professor with her grant to go to a Twilight conference to study Twilight fans. and her job, for which she was getting paid almost $60,000 a year until writing on such lofty heavyweight subjects as Twilight, Martha Stewart, Lady Gaga, and food and individual responsibility in US reality TV. Yeah, great priority, guys. I mean, who needs to do, I don't know, cancer research or something when you can have a university faculty member studying the whiteness of Martha Stewart? But hey, I guess in the end, everyone was happy. Melissa Click got exactly what she was protesting for. She wanted a higher fraction of black faculty at Mizzou. And now that they've fired one privileged white woman, guess what? There now is a higher fraction of black faculty at Mizzou. Bravo, Melissa Click.